All right, guys. So this is going to be an exciting matchup. And if you've been on our Cuff page, either Instagram or Facebook, you will know these two gentlemen by now. To my left, Joe Senshi Williams. And to my right, Mr. Rocklin, Ghost of Sparta, Cornwall. These guys have been going at it since we announced their fight. They've been going at it on social media. And I'm just excited to be in the middle of this and to hear what these guys have to say, because I know that Mr. Sparta even brought a samurai sword. So I'm a bit worried that I'm actually in the middle. Mr. Sparta, you've had a lot to say online and on social media already about your opponent. Now that he's sitting down across the table from you and you have your samurai sword in hand, what would you like to tell him?
First thing first, good morning, everybody. I'm glad Joe showed up. I lost faith in him early on because I found like he wasn't responding enough, but the guy, he stood his ground, he man up, and every shot I threw at him, he showed back something, and I like that. I like the rivalry, I like his spirit and his aggression. So I'm waiting for the fight, I'm waiting for the war. It's going to be very, very, very brutal.
So, Mr. Williams, he's had a lot to say online, and you've kind of responded in kind, but I guess some people would say he was a little bit more aggressive in his approach, and you were a little bit more reserved and saying, well, we'll see what happens in the cage. Now that he's across the table from you, and he's saying that he's happy that you showed up and he's respectful to that fact, what are your feelings about Mr. Cornwall?
Well, you could ask anybody who's been around in MMA for a while. I've never walked away from a single fight. When I first started fighting, there was nobody in the 125 division. I didn't even weigh 135. I weighed like 129, 130, and I went up in weight to fight. I never walked away from a single fight, and I wasn't going to walk away from this one.
Should I walk away from this one? I'm going to hit it very hard, sir. It's not going to be normal. It's not a long time. We's big men are going to hurt you inside the ring. I'm sure about it. You understand? It's not going to be no Bram. Yeah.
So yeah, all this anticipated, but the bar, it ain't going to do nothing if it's not hitting nothing.
Ask anybody in here who have, I ain't seen nobody who have fight already, but you'll see, I'll show you power in the ring, and we have understanding who dominant in this division in cuff. That's all I see. But so carefully.
So in saying that, the winner of this fight is going to face the winner of Rajneesh Dave Dill and Nolan Bandu. Now, we know that you have a history with Mr. Bandu already, and Mr.
When time comes, Bandu don't know his lips come. He's my boy, we good, but Bandu know when the time comes, it's going to be serious.
I'm extremely excited. There are 3 125er matches on this card. All of you guys are exciting, fast fighters and are going to bring a lot to the cage. So I'm excited to see this fight. One last thing to say to your opponent.
Rehydrate, get prepared, pound that weight, and still lift it and drop it. We have a good time tomorrow.
We definitely have a good time, and I promise you it's going to be far from an easy fight. One thing for sure, you ain't fight nobody like me yet.
All right, guys. So, again, if you're in Trinidad and Tobago and you're coming live to the fights, islandetickets.com. And if you're away and you want to see this fight in particular, check out millions.co #cuff. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Wow. Good fight tomorrow. Good fight tomorrow. Samurai showed up.